match up against the Lonegrove Longhorns. I'm Vincent Saylor alongside Chris Balvance today, producing and also has a microphone. So be careful, ladies and gentlemen.
Easily provoked.
Stepdaddy may have something to say as this game moves forward. But we're very happy to bring this one to you here live at the Nest as the Owls look to take District 4A2 with a win today over the Lonegrove Longhorns. Got a big one today on tap for you. Jackson Sutherland on the mound looking for his 8th win of the year. 7-0 so far on the season. Also has one save, 72 strikeouts on the season, and kind of messing with Paul Skeen's territory with a .73 ERA so far. So looking for a big win out of Jackson Sutherland. And then obviously got to get the bats going. Had a big weekend this weekend. Beat some 6A teams, I believe. Beat 4 6A teams en route to a 4-0 weekend. So the Owls are on a pretty big of a heater. Sooner State Baseball Report, I believe, has them either 1 or 2 currently in the state. So got some good things going on, and we're, like I said, looking to take care of a district win today. So we're going to take a quick commercial break while the coaches kind of figure out what's going on. We play the national anthem. So you're watching Elgin Owl Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
And we're back here at the Nest as they are announcing the starting lineups right now. I'm going to tell you kind of where we're lined up in the field, and these starting lineups are brought to you by Liberty Roofing. Our starting lineups, located in Elgin, they're the insurance experts, veteran-owned and operated for over 10 years, and they're one of only 4 Tamco Diamond Pro certified roofing companies in the state. So if you had any interior or exterior damage to your house from the storm, give Liberty Roofing a call today at 580-574-1543. That's 580-574-1543. So as the Owls line up in the outfield, we'll also come back to the Liberty Roofing starting lineup for the batting order as we get further into the bottom of the first inning. But you've got number 16 in left field, Kason Meyer. At second base, you've got Brody Morrison. Out in center field, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Ritson Meyer. In right field, number 9, Cade Hillary. At DH today is Grayson Nichols. Catching behind the plate is Kyler Owen. Mason Thornton is your shortstop. Lucas Young is your first baseman. Caden Boletto is at third base, and that leaves Jackson Sutherland on the mound today, looking to get his 8th win of the season and get a district title for the Owls. Like we said earlier, Jackson comes in with a .73 ERA. He's pitched 47.1 innings, 72 strikeouts in those 7 wins. We're going to take a quick commercial break. You're watching Elgin Baseball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Waste is dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We are a locally owned company. We're fast, professional, and affordable. High-quality customer service is our #1 focus, and we deliver every time. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Call or click today.
Back here at the Nest as we get ready for Game 1 of this series between the Elgin Owls and the Lonegrove Longhorns. The Owls will travel to Lonegrove tomorrow for Game 2 of the series, but if the Owls can get by this one today, they will be district champs and likely host a regional. Jackson Sutherland on the mound today. I want to thank Burrito Miko as our title sponsor. Proud supporter of Elgin Athletics, located at 13002 Commerce Drive, right here in Elgin. I want to thank Burrito Miko and all of our sponsors. Should be a good one on tap for you today. Both teams, I believe, come in district play undefeated. So should be a great ball game on tap for you. Most of the time we have these second game of the series, so a lot of times you see Ritson on the mound. But today we get the privilege of seeing Jackson Sutherland, one of the better pitchers in the state. You get to see him do some work today against this pretty good Lonegrove Longhorn offense. Leading off for Lonegrove is the shortstop, number 3, Tatum Quinn. Around the infield, you got Caden Boletto at third, Mason Thornton at shortstop, Brody Morrison at second base, and Lucas Young at first. In the outfield, Kason Meyer in left, Ritson Meyer in center, and Cade Hillary in right field. Behind the plate is Kyler Owen. And this first pitch is brought to you by Dacus Heat and Air. A little bit up on that first pitch. So, Dacus is family owned and operated, and they service all makes and models of heating and air systems. Find out why they've been making families comfortable since 1979. Give them a call and talk to a real person at 580-549-3113. That's Dacus Heat and Air, our first pitch sponsor for Elgin Baseball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jackson evens up the count there, 1-1.
Oh,
Strike on the outside corner. strike 3. That strikeout is brought to you by Home Lumber and Supply in Lawton. Located at 1306 Southwest SF Avenue in Lawton, Home Lumber and Supply is your hometown source for lumber, hardware, and job site readiness. Contact Steve and his team today at 580-353-3838. That's 580-353-3838.
These are backward.
That ball is crushed, but it's going foul. So Jackson starts off the batter 0-1. One out here in the top of the first inning.
That was so weird.
Ball is strike down the middle. 0-2. Jackson's really pumping some strikes today. Came into the game with 72 strikeouts earlier in the season. Did notch his 200th career strikeout. Only a junior. Been invited to play for Team Oklahoma in Omaha around 4th of July. That's a strike out again. That's 2 strikeouts on the inning. That strikeout was brought to you by Home Lumber and Supply in Lawton. So 2 outs here now in the top of the first inning. Maddox Eidelman up, the pitcher today for Lonegrove. Ball's on the outside corner there for strike 1. A little bit low there. Evens count 1-1. Strike 2 on the outside corner. That brings the count to 1-2. Jackson's doing a good job so far living on that outside corner. A little bit outside. Good job by Kyler trying to get that one in there for a strike, but still a little bit on the outside. So evens the count 2-2. A little bit outside. It's going to run the count full now, 3-2. Full count here, 2 outs. Strike 3. Jackson Sutherland strikes out the side. That strikeout was brought to you by Home Lumber Supply in Lawton. Call Steve and his team today at 580-353-3838. We're going to stay here in between innings as we get ready for the starting lineups. Brought to you by Liberty Roofing. Batting first, leading off is Kason Meyer. Brody Morrison batting second. Ritson Meyer batting third. Cade Hillary in the cleanup spot. Grayson Nichols batting fifth. Mason Thornton batting sixth. Lucas Young playing first base and batting seventh. Jackson Sutherland on the mound today, but also hitting for himself in the 8th spot. And round out the batting order is number 13, batting ninth, Caden Boletto. That is your starting lineups, brought to you by Liberty Roofing. Located in Elgin, they're the insurance experts, veteran-owned and operated for over 10 years, and they're one of only 4 Tamco Diamond Pro certified roofing companies in the state. So if you had any interior or exterior damage to your house from a storm, give Liberty Roofing a call at 580-574-1543. That is Liberty Roofing, our starting lineup sponsor. For Lonegrove today on the mound is Maddox Eidelman. Jackson Sutherland with the 1-2-3 first inning, 3 strikeouts. That gets him to 75 on the season. With a win here today, the Owls will become district champs. And likely host a regional. We have one more game on the regular season for you on Oklahoma Sports Network. That is May 4th against Bishop McGinnis here at the Nest. And then haven't finalized things, but I assume we'll have some of the regional matchups for you here as well. What you think, Chris?
It's much slower than soccer, I'll be honest with you.
Slower than soccer, yeah. They don't call him the best producer in the country for nothing.
Multilingual, multi-talented.
All right. Quick release there by the catcher. But it's going to bring up Kaysen Meyer to the plate. Kaysen comes into this one hitting .418 on the season. 38 hits, 4 home runs, and 29 RBIs. Also has 13 steals. About halfway through the year, moved into that leadoff spot. Has really taken off. Has had a great year all year. So hopefully he can set the table for the rest of the lineup here as we start to the bottom of the first inning. I want to welcome everybody for watching us wherever you are watching us. Thank you. Strike one on the inside corner. A little curveball there to get things started for Mason. For Kaysen. Outside. Evens count 1-1. Lonegrove doesn't like that one. Here's the windup in the pitch. Outside and low, 2-1. Ball, strike on the outside corner, 2-2. Given the outside corner, so hitter's going to have to make an adjustment as the game moves forward. That's going to make the count full here. Kaysen crushes that ball to right center field. It looks like the center fielder has a beat on it and is able to catch it for the first out of the inning. To bring up Brody Morrison. Brody comes into the game hitting .379. Team leading 20 steals. Team tied with Cade Hillary for 20 steals. Brody, a 4-year starter here for the Owls in both football and baseball. Here's the pitch. Strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Ball is fouled away on the newly poured concrete out there. You have a chance to stop by, or you can probably see it from the road, the new concession stand and press box.
It is the only new building in the entire ballpark.
It is coming close to being done. They've done a lot of work in the last couple weeks since we've been here. It's looking real nice. I haven't got an opportunity to check it out on the inside yet, but for the outside, it looks nice. 0-2 count here to Brody.
Well, no, they got the trick windows like they got in the football stadium.
I heard that they did not open, so we're going to have to maybe talk to somebody about that. But
there's latches. We'll figure it out
Yeah.
somehow, some way. Or we'll just stay right where we're at.
Yeah. One with the crowd. That ball is hit to the left side, but foul. So count remains 1-2. Both Kaysen and Brody have done a good job of making the pitcher do some work. Got some slam ducks in the crowd. I think they had pictures today. That's what it was. That's why they're in their uniforms. I know a pretty good little 6-year-old on that team. Easy, Sailor.
I figured that.
There you go.
I figured that one out. Producer extraordinaire, remember that.
Oh boy, that ball is up. That's going to run the count full. Lonegrove dugout's chirping a little after that one, but umpire thought it was up a little. Here's the pitch. That ball is golfed, but foul. Still 3-2 count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. For the second out of the inning, and that's going to bring up Ritson Meyer. Ritson had a big week this weekend. Comes in hitting .376. Now has team-leading 8 home runs on the season. 42 RBIs as well. See if Ritson can get a little 2-out rally going here. Ball is up. 0-1. 1-0, sorry. He likes the outside corner, but doesn't like them up, apparently. Pitchers need to adjust with that. Ball's in the outside corner, 2-0. Obviously going to be a little careful here in a 2-0 count. Ritson's looking for 1 ball and 1 ball only that he can drive. Here's the pitch. Kind of a curveball. Kind of first baseman has some room and is able to get under it for the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs on no hits. Owls and Lonegrove go 1, 2, 3 on the first inning. So as we head to the top of the second inning, you're watching Elgin Owl Baseball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Miller Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we offer preventive maintenance agreements, summer tune-ups, and service calls. During the summer, when your air conditioner breaks, you have to give us a call. Well, with preventive maintenance agreements, that prevents that. We go out, service the air conditioners, and prep them so they don't fail on you in the peak time of the year. The U.S. Department of Energy states that you can save up to 30% of your utility bill by having your system properly maintained.
Your comfort comes first. Miller Noble Heating and Air.
And we're back here at the Nest as we head to the top of the second inning. Due up for Lonegrove is Scott Quinn, the catcher. If you're just now joining us, Jackson had an amazing first inning with 3 strikeouts. Starts this inning off with a strike 1. Ball's a little outside there. Evens the count 1-1.
What it would be, unless
Curveball strike there. 2 strikes here on the hitter. Ball is outside.
no,
Evens the count 2-2.
I bet you that was it, because now I can also hear you. I know.
I think we had a little bit of a echo. I think we might have maybe got that fixed. If we apologize in advance. Strike 3. That strikeout is brought to you by Home Lumber and Supply in Lawton. The way Jackson's pitching right now, I think we'll hear a lot from Home Lumber and Supply. Jackson 4 up, 4 strikeouts so far here. Brings up Cannon Schoonover. Starts him off with a strike as well. Ball a little outside there. He can count 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2 count here. Strike 3 on the outside corner. That strikeout again is brought to you by Home Lumber and Supply in Lawton. Not a home run there, Chris.
Dealing with a very nasty sun glare.
That strikeout was brought to you by Home Lumber and Supply in Lawton. That is 5 strikeouts on the day for Jackson. Starts his hitter off with the ball. Kason Mansfield, the center fielder. That ball is fouled straight up. Watch the computer. Kyler got under that one for the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, no hits. 2 strikeouts for Jackson Sutherland as we head to the bottom of the 2nd. You're watching Elgin Baseball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
And we're back here at the nest as we head to the bottom of the 2nd inning. The Owls have Cade Hillary, Grayson Nichols, and Mason Thornton due up. Cade Hillary comes in with a team-leading .478 average. Team leading 43 hits as well, and 43 RBIs as well. So, great season so far for Cade Hillary in his senior year, heading to Redlands Community College with shortstop Mason Thornton here in the fall. See if Cade can get something going. Strike in the outside corner. I want to thank again Burrito Miko as our title sponsor. I want to thank Miguel and his entire team for all they do, not only just for OSN, but also all of Elgin Athletics and the Elgin school system. Strike 2, 0-2 count here for Cade. Both pitchers are filling up the strike zone today. Long pause right there. Cade decided to call timeout. That ball is crushed, but right to the first baseman. Takes it himself there for the first base unassisted out. Your first out of the inning. That brings up Grayson Nichols, who comes in also hitting a robust .459. I take that back. Grayson has the most hits with 45 on the year. Here's the pitch. That ball is crushed. Going to the track, but center field is able to get a beat on it for the second out of the inning. Thought we had an opportunity there for a Misty Julian Realty home run, but wind might have beat that one down a little. Can't tell which way. It's kind of, what you think, Chris? Blowing in or out? Sideways, huh?
Yeah, both ways. When in doubt, both ways.
Okay. Oh, did not go on that one, so that's going to first ball there to Mason Thornton. Mason coming in hitting .371 on the season and playing a great shortstop for the Owls. Swing and miss. Evens count 1-1. outside. No, strike on the outside corner. And he's at 1-2. Clint Powell didn't like that one. Kind of a tapper. It's going to be tough, but good job by the first baseman. Good job by the second baseman and the pitcher to get over there and cover. That's going to be your third out of the inning. As we head to the top of the third inning, it is 0-0. No hits on the board for either team. You're watching Elgin Baseball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
And we're back here at the Nest. Exactly what you expect out of a district championship type matchup. That ball is crushed. That ball is out of here for a Misty Julian Realty home run for the Lonegrove Longhorns. That was Abel Shorter. It's going to give Lonegrove a 1-0 lead. Just a fastball and jumped on right away and was able to knock that one out of here. So it is now 1-0 Lonegrove.
I don't understand why it won't. Oh, because there was a space in it.
2-1 count now. Had a little bit of an issue with our scoreboard. We got it back up and running now. Maybe not. Yep. That's going to even the count 2-2. Still no outs here at the top of the third inning. That's going to make the count full now. Strike. No. Ball a little bit low on the outside, so that's going to put a runner on first base. This is going to bring up Weston Pybus, the left fielder, batting ninth. Still no outs. Bunt attempt, but bunted foul, so that's going to ring strike one. Have a little conference with the coach over there. Jackson working out a stretch for the first time today. Pick off attempt over to Lucas. pickoff attempt. Probably seeing if he's going to square around the bunt again. Did a good job there, the batter. Not tipping his hand. Another bunt attempt, but that one also is bunted foul, so that's going to run the count 0-2. A little bit low. Still attempted to bunt, though, with 2 strikes, so make the count 1-2 here. Bunt attempt there, and that's going to be a strikeout as a bunt attempt went foul, so that's another strikeout brought to you by Home Lumber and Supply in Lawton. Jackson's 6th of the game. It's going to get to the top of the order with Tatum Quinn, the shortstop for the Longhorns. Oh. Didn't get that one quite back to Jackson, but Brody was right there to field it, not make it a bigger issue than it was. Pick off attempt over to first base. Here's the pitch. Ball's up. It's going to bring a 2-0 count. Foul straight back to the screen. That's going to make it a 2-1 count. It is now 2-1. Strike 2 on a curveball. Evens the count now 2-2. Still one out here in the top of the third. And that ball is hit pretty good. Off the wall. Ricochets to Ritson in center field. He's coming up throwing to third, but able to get in there second and third with the double. Second and third now for Zane Hale, the third baseman. Struck out his first at-bat. Lonegrove with one in so far in this inning and threatening for more. Be a good time for Jackson to get one of those Home Lumber and Supply strikeouts here. That ball is, Brody is under that one for the second out of the inning. Good job right there. Jackson forcing that pop up. So that's going to be, runners remain at second and third as the ball wasn't obviously far enough to tag up. So 2 outs here. It's going to bring up Maddox Idleman. The Lonegrove pitcher, also their third hole hitter. Struck out his first at-bat. Swing and a miss right there. This would be a big out for Jackson right here if he could limit this to only one run. So 0-1 count here. Here's the pitch. Ball down, 1-1. Strike on the outside corner. That makes it 1-2. Maddox doesn't like that one. He's got to be consistent, though, on that outside corner all game.
And it's crazy because he's doing the same for both left and right-handed batters. Usually, I've seen a lot of umpires where they'll favor just that side of the plate. So it'll be inside to the left-handed hitters and outside to the right.
No, he's been pretty consistent, giving him another inch or two on the outside. That ball, the curveball, fouled away.
They almost took out our speaker.
Still a 1-2 count, though. See what Jackson goes with here in this 1-2 count. Foul ball. Good job by the Lonegrove hitter to stay alive right there. Strike on the outside. Callie's going to have to throw it down. But that strikeout is brought to you by Home Lumber and Supply. Good job by Jackson getting out of that one with only giving up one run. So Lonegrove scores the one run on the long home run, takes the lead 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the third inning. You're watching Elgin Isle Baseball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
In 1958, the Hillary family purchased a small telephone company in their hometown of Medicine Park. Now in their third generation, Hillary delivers state-of-the-art services across rural Oklahoma. From Main Street business owners and our future generation of leaders to farmers at the heart of our rural economies, Hillary is always innovating, consistently connecting, and relentlessly going where others won't. Because every community, every person matters.
And we're back here at the Nest as we head to the bottom of the third inning. Lonegrove was able to score in the top of the third on a long home run by Abel Shorter. Due up for the Owls in the bottom of the third is Lucas Young, Jackson Sutherland, and Caden Boletto. Game 2 of the series will be tomorrow at Lonegrove.
I feel like we really missed a major financial opportunity by not investing in hair bleach.
There's a lot of kids out there with it these days. Prom was yesterday, saw all the pictures, and yesterday, Saturday, I guess you could say.
Everywhere. They're everywhere.
I never bleached mine.
I frosted mine
in
high school. I frosted them, but I looked like a lit match.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah. It was not a good look. Wore it for about a week and immediately turned around and shaved my head.
I had the frosted tips in the Backstreet Boy era. With the,
I could see that.
hoops.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It
Did you say silver hoops?
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was a sight for sore eyes. Glad I grew out of that phase.
Come recruit me. Sup?
0-2 is Lucas Young. Strike 3 for the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up Jackson Sutherland. See if he can help himself out right here. Speaking of frosted tips and silver hoops, the guy drag racing out there likely has it.
Probably, yeah. I bet she's got a Corvette jacket on, too.
1-0 count. That ball's going to find the right fielder.
I said what I said, and yes, I said it on air.
Caden Boletto is now up. Two outs here in the bottom of the third inning. Caden comes in hitting .239 on the season. Ball outside. Swing and a miss. Evens count 1-1. Strike 2 on the outside corner. 1-2. Good job right there, Caden holding back. It's going to even the count 2-2. Ball in the outside corner, 3-2. Here's the full count pitch. Ball low, so the Owls' first base runner of the day. Caden Boletto draws a walk. That's going to get us to the top of the order. Kaysen Meyer flew out to center field his first at bat. Won't you come my way?
I'm not even going to ask who actually sings that song, nor am I going to tell you to leave it to them.
Fetty Wap.
Because, of course, you would know that. I can just see you and the fam just jamming out, going down the freeway, headed to Woodward.
You have no idea. Actually, you do.
Pretty good.
0-1.
I plead the fifth.
Ball's on the outside there. Evens count 1-1. Kaysen came in today, like I said, hitting .418 on the season. Juniors had an outstanding season so far this year. Caden gets back easily. Owl softball will be slow pitch softball. We'll be facing Apache here in a little while. Middle school is over there playing right now. Strike on the outside corner. That's going to make it 1-2 to Kaysen. Good job of Kaysen right there holding up on that ball, kind of in the dirt. I guess in the turf, there's really no dirt out there.
Well, there's beads, like the little rubber pellets.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. 2-2, 2 outs. Caden Boletto at first base. Strike on the outside corner. That's going to do it for the Owls in the third inning. They do leave one stranded, but still none across. It's going to leave the Lonegrove Longhorns still up 1-0 as we head to the top of the fourth inning. You're watching Elgin Owl Baseball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
For more than 70 years, we've been a part of Southwest Oklahoma's story, sharing every step forward and every stage of life, with people who understand that sometimes healing takes more than medicine. Introducing Memorial Health System of Southwest Oklahoma, a new generation of future-focused health and human-centered care.
And we're back here at the Nest as we head into the top of the fourth inning. Lonegrove up 1-0. That's going to bring up Scott Quinn, the catcher, to the plate. This is a strikeout victim, his first at-bat. Ball on the outside. Makes count 1-0. Strike on the outside corner, evens count 1-1. Ball 2-1. I want to thank everybody for being out here today. Got a great crowd on hand. Catcher thought he got hit there, but umpire didn't see it, so that's going to make it 3-1 count. I think we're going to have a little discussion about this one. I didn't see the ball really change trajectory or anything, but hitter thought he got hit on the elbow-ish area.
I feel like if he did, there'd be a slight mark. That you could be like, this hurts.
Yeah, stitch marks or whatever. Strike 2. It's going to run the count full here, the first batter of the inning. That ball is hit to center field. Here comes Ritson Meyer, able to make the play in center field for the first out of the inning. Good play right there by Ritson Meyer in center field. Did you get that one, Chris?
I did. It just looks weird.
Okay.
Because he's...
We do have a producer today, so we're trying to maybe get you a replay or two for you. That's going to bring up number 8, Cannon Schonover. Also a strikeout victim, his first at-bat. Ball's a little bit inside there. Runs the count to 2-0.
Why is it
3-0?
That was... Yeah, it's up there.
Oh, okay. 3-1. Ball's inside, so that's going to be a walk. It's going to bring up Kaysen Mansfield with the runner on first base with one out. Mansfield flew out to the catcher last at bat. Strike on the inside corner. Nice breaking ball right there by Jackson to start the batter off. Jackson's got 7 strikeouts on the day. Runs his total to 79 on the season. Oh. Runaway pin. 0-2 count here. A little bit down, I guess. Count is now 1-2. Runners going. That ball is good play by Brody Morrison on the little squibber off the bat. Was headed towards second to cover second on the steal, but was able to get back in enough time to field the ball and get it over to Lucas for the second out of the inning. Runner does move to second on the fielder's choice. But there are now 2 outs in the inning. Runner on second base. 2 outs. No balls, no strikes. Ball's a little low. Good job by Kyler. Back there blocking that one up. Kyler's done a good job behind the plate all season for the Owls. This brings up Abel Shorter, who last at bat last inning, able to get the only run on the board with a solo home run. Here's the pitch. Strike on a nice breaking ball right there. Really fooled the hitter, thought it was coming for that front shoulder, but did a good job of breaking over the heart of the plate for strike 1. Strike 2. That ball is pulled to the Kaysen's coming up throwing. And on that single, Lonegrove scores the second run of the game. Abel Shorter, 2 for 2 on the day. He's got Jackson's number at the moment. But still only 2-0 here in the top of the 4th inning. Ball's up a little there. Pickoff attempt over to first. Ball's up again. That's going to 2-0. Owls will head to Lonegrove tomorrow for game 2 of the series. Strike on the breaking ball. Brings count 2-1. 2 outs with a runner on first. Ball's up. 3-1. Ball's up. Going to draw the walk. Runners now at first and second. Still 2 outs. Bring up 9-hole hitter Weston Pybus. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2 count here. Ball outside. 1-2. Kyler and Jackson are going to discuss this one. Not sure if it was a signal issue with the runner on second or what, but this one's kind of lived up to the hype. Obviously, both teams come in undefeated in district play, to my understanding.
But there can only be one.
There can only be one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Only one.
So, Owls win today. They lock up the district title. Owls fall today. Tomorrow will be a winner take the district game there in Lonegrove. But that's a strikeout as we end the brought to you by Home Lumber and Supply. Lonegrove does able to push across 1 run there. Takes the lead 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. You're watching Elgin Owl Baseball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Liberty National Bank, we know success takes teamwork. We take pride in our roots and in supporting the communities we serve. Our personalized approach means we focus on your financial goals every step of the way, because when our customers succeed, our whole community wins. Liberty National Bank, with you all the way.
And we're back here at the Nest as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Lonegrove's up 2-0 over your Elgin Owls. Due up this inning, Brody Morrison, Ritson Meyer, and Cade Hillary, 2, 3, 4 in the order. Hopefully these guys can get something going. It's been a strong outing so far by Maddox Eidelman. The Owls are yet to get a hit. Do have 1 base runner, as Caden Boletto was able to walk last inning, but see if we can get some hits strung together this inning and get back on the right side of the scoreboard. Brody struck out his first at-bat. That ball is fouled. 0-1. That one might get down for the first hit of the inning, for the first hit of the game for the Owls. Brody Morrison just kind of stuck his bat out there and was able to get a single to start this one off. That's going to bring up Ritson Meyer. Ritson fouled out to the first baseman his first at bat. See if he can put a charge into one right here and tie this one up. Ritson comes in with a team leading 8 home runs on the season. Came in hitting 376 as well. See what Brody's got up his sleeve over at first base, too. Catcher does have a pretty good arm. Ball's outside. What's going to 1-0 count. Brody has a team tied with Cade Hillary with 20 steals on the season. Back. Pickoff attempt over there for Brody. Brody's taken off. That ball is fouled back. Ooh. Just barely missed one of the workers out there. It's going to even the count 1-1.
Might want to put a hard hat on.
That's going to even the count now, 1-1. Brody did take off on that pitch. But had to get back to first base. That ball is crushed as well. That's going to get down for another hit. Brody is going to try and make it to third. He's going to get there. Good job by Ritson and Brody starting this inning off the right way. Great job of base running also by Brody, making it to third on the single. Brings up first and third for Cade Hillary. Cade last time hit a shot to the first baseman, but right to him. So first and third, no outs. See what Coach Levi Garrett has up his sleeve here. Two super athletic guys on the base path. Easy for me to say.
Football.
First to third it, see what kind of was going on, but good job by both Brody and Ritson staying at home. Cade comes into the day hitting .478. Stellar senior campaign for the big lefty. Ball is hit to the left side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Cade's also having a good year on the mound as well. .292 ERA, 48 strikeouts, and 6 wins on the season. Also 3 saves. Kind of that first arm out of the bullpen a lot of times. That ball is crushed. That ball is deep. It is over the scoreboard. Cade Hillary with a Misty Julian Realty 3-run home run. The Owls take the lead 3-2 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. An absolute rocket shot off the bat of Cade Hillary. Cade's 3rd home run of the season over the Hillary family scoreboard. So still no outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. The Owls put a crooked number on the board and take the lead 3-2. That's going to bring up DH Grayson Nichols, who hit a line shot out to center field last time, but right to the center fielder. So 0 for 1 on the day. But that home run was brought to you by Misty Julian Realty, located at 8150 State Highway 17 here in Elgin. Misty has been your local Elgin Realtor. Oh, that ball is also hit pretty well to the right. That ball gets down. Grayson's making his way to second base, making his way to third base as he heads in for the stand-up triple. Owls have some stuff going on here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Sorry that promo got cut short by the great hit right there, but Misty Julian is located at 8150 State Highway 17 here in Elgin. Has been your local Elgin Realtor for over 10 years. So if you're buying or selling your home, give Misty Julian a call at 1909. And let Misty be your neighbor. Got a meeting at the mound right now as the Owls have strung together 4 hits in a row. Brody Morrison led off the inning with a single. Brody moved to third on Ritson's single, and then Cade Hillary with the long bomb over the scoreboard. And then Grayson with the triple after it was misplayed by the right fielder and got to the wall. It's going to bring up Mason Thornton here with no outs. Already 3 across with a runner on third. See if Mason can get that runner in. Less than 2 outs from third base. Grayson Nichols over at third following his triple. Strike on the outside corner. Here's the pitch. That ball is also hit to the gap. Mason's going to probably make it to second on that one, if not third. Here comes Mason, going to head to third. Gets down, sliding with the triple. Back-to-back triples for the Owls. Brings in Grayson Nichols from third. Mason Thornton, great job of driving that ball to the gap right there. That's 5 hits in a row for the Owls. Brings up Lucas Young. Lucas struck out his first at-bat. But good things are happening right now for the Owls as they take the lead. 4-2 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ball is up to Lucas. That's saying a lot. All 6'4", 6'5" of Lucas.
Yeah. I feel like his strike zone is.
Yeah, it's a little bit higher than most.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss right there on the breaking ball. Lucas evens count 1-1. Thanks for joining us wherever you're joining us from. As for Owl Baseball District Championship Edition. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Lucas is a little early on that change-up curveball.
I wonder if he has to have his baseball pants custom tailored because they're about 3 or yeah. It looks like there's about a 4-inch seam at the bottom of them. I was looking to see if he had the little stirrups to keep them straight, but no, they're not there.
2-2. Still no outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning as the Owls have strung together 5 hits in a row. Swing and a miss for the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up Jackson Sutherland. Jackson flew out to right field his first at bat, but would love nothing more than to help himself out right here and get this runner in from third base. Infield playing in. Jackson going to lay down a bunt. Beautiful bunt down the first base line. Able to get the runner in from third. Great job by Jackson right there. Laying down the sacrifice, but still able to get the single on the play. We're going to have a courtesy running for pitcher Jackson Sutherland. Looks like that's Gage Young coming in to run for Jackson. With Jackson being the pitcher today, that is a courtesy runner, so Jackson does not have to come out the game. It's going to bring up Caden Belletto. Also pushes the score out to 5-2. See what Caden Belletto can do. First at bat drew a walk. Gage gets back standing up. Gage Young, only a freshman. Like what they see out of him as a potential infield replacement for either Brody or Mason Thornton next year. Has a lot of speed. That ball is hit down the first baseline. Good play by the first baseman. Still going to be out on, moves Gage up to second on the fielder's choice. That's going to bring up Kaysen Meyer with a runner on second base. 2 outs. Good play over there by the first baseman. Ball did come out of his glove, but kind of on the transfer when he was looking at trying to maybe get Gage on at second. Still 2 outs. Got pizza going on in the stands.
I can't wait for the concession stands to open. Or be built, I should say.
Ball on the outside. Kaysen flew out to first, flew out to center field. Kind of pokes one out to second base. Able to get it over for the 3rd out of the inning. However, the Owls with a big 4th inning to take the lead 5-2 as we head to the top of the 5th inning. Owls 5, Lonegrove 2. You're watching Elgin All Baseball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Firehouse Subs is stacked to satisfy. Every sub's piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and bold flavor in every bite. All served on a freshly toasted roll. Big portions, no shortcuts. Just crave-worthy subs made to truly satisfy. And at Firehouse Subs, every bite makes an impact. A portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders. Download the Firehouse Subs app and get up to $10 off your first order. Skip the line, stack the flavor, and support your local heroes. Only at Firehouse Subs. At participating U.S. restaurants. Offer valid for 1 week after account registration. Additional terms apply.
Here at the nest as the Owls take the lead in the bottom of the 4th inning. We head to the top of the 5th inning. 2 up for the Longhorns are the top of the order. Tatum Quinn, Zane Hale, and Maddox Idleman. Last at bat, Tatum Quinn was able to get a double. Struck out his first at bat, so comes in 1 for 2 on the day. Jackson starts him off with a curveball strike. 0-1 count. Strike 2 on the outside corner. Strike 3. Yes, he did. That is a strikeout brought to you by Home Lumber and Supply in Lawton, located at 1306 Southwest SF Avenue in Lawton. Home Lumber and Supply is your hometown source for lumber, hardware, and job site readiness. Contact those guys today at 580-353-3838.
I feel like they need to change their phone number. That's a lot of threes.
I just can't, I can't read either.
It's that TH. The TH is killing you.
Ball in the outside corner. Ball 1, sorry about that. That ball is skied to right field. Cade is under it for the 2nd out of the inning. That's going to bring up Maddox Idleman. Jackson Sutherland has 9 strikeouts on the day. Pushes his season total to 81. Also looking for his 8th win of the season. Strike on the outside corner. Stick around with us in between innings as we'll have the 5th inning stretch brought to you by Julian Electric. Strike 2. 1-2 count. Strike 3. That is Jackson's 10th strikeout of the inning, of the game. Kind of hard to get 10 in one inning.
I wasn't going to judge.
Was brought to you by Home Lumber and Supply in Lawton. So we're going to stick around here as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning, but now we're due for our 5th inning stretch brought to you by Julian Electric. They service Southwest Oklahoma and beyond for indoor, outdoor lighting, and wiring installation, and any other service needed for residential or commercial construction projects. Give Ronnie and his team a call today at 580-512-0326. That's 580-512-0326 for Julian Electric, a proud supporter of all Elgin athletics. Billy does a much better job of that during football than I do. He's more of a professional.
Like I said, I wasn't going to judge.
I'm here to judge myself. If anybody can self-deprecate, it is me.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was deprecate, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. I had to think about it, I'll be honest with you. Like, when you said it the first time, it was like, pause? No, okay.
We are professional.
The verbiage of insurance agents nationwide is...
We are occasionally professional around here. But I want to thank again Julian Electric as our 5th inning stretch sponsor. Due up for the Owls is Brody Morrison, Ritson Meyer, and Cade Hillary. Those 3 were due up last inning and got things rolling with the 5-inning bottom of the 4th. The big blow, Cade Hillary's huge 3-run home run over the scoreboard there in right field.
No, I thought the other guy had. It's a lot easier in football to tell these guys apart.
Numbers are a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
And Brody Morrison now coming to bat. Last at bat was able to single to left center field. Starts him off with a ball low. Bottom of the 5th inning, the Owls are able. Brody Morrison with to lay down the bunt, and he is safe at first base. Another single for Brody. Nice job of bunting right there, getting it right down the third base line. Third baseman did a good job of fielding it, but with Brody's speed, no way to get him there at first base. So, leadoff single for Brody Morrison. That's going to bring up Ritson Meyer, who last at bat was able to get a ball to the left center field gap, was able to move Brody over to third on the single. Ritson comes in 1 for 2 on the day. Got his 33rd hit of the season. Comes into the game with 8 home runs, too. That ball is fouled away, kind of off of his fists. Ritson headed to Abilene Christian in the fall. Well, I think he's headed actually May 29th to get acclimated and get that summer pride program going there in Abilene. Stellar career for Ritson. Over 100 touchdowns, state title in football, 4 individual state titles in wrestling, over 100 wins, and unbelievable baseball stats as well.
I feel like there was a quote. All I do is win.
All I do is win.
All I do is win. Is that what it was?
He,
yeah.
He lives up to that quote a lot of times. Will go down as one of the best, if not best, athlete in Elgin high school history.
Which is crazy because if you catch him, like, outside of sports and you're talking to him, say, in the hallway, totally different human being. Complete polar opposite.
Well, it's one of those
very
things.
Respectful, very professional, little,
Likes
typical
every
high
time.
schooler. But, well, I tell you what, you put a bat, gloves, cleats, anything on him.
He's one of those that's got ball is sky to the shortstop, but able to get under it for the first out of the inning. One of those when he puts a uniform on, turns into Superman.
Oh,
Going to bring up Cade Hillary. Last at bat, absolutely crushed the ball over the scoreboard there in right field for his third home run of the season. Brody picks up the stolen base right there, his 21st of the season. Brody also heading off to Hardin Simmons, also in Abilene in the fall. Joining old teammate, Colin Donnelly there. First pitch was outside to Cade. That ball is hit to the left field corner. Good play by the left fielder over there as the ball was slicing away from him for the second out of the inning. It's going to bring up Grayson Nichols, who last time had a triple to the right field wall. Grayson 1 for 2 on the day. Got the eagle out there flying around. That'd be pretty cool if it was an owl.
I don't even have anything. I got nothing. Usually I'm pretty quick. I got absolutely nothing because I'm sitting here going, that would actually be pretty cool. Like an owl just like, woof, right over the field.
I think he's above our camera shot, so you can't see him at the moment, but he's kind of hovering.
Yeah, you can see him. He's above,
Okay,
just to
yeah,
the left of
above
your
the
screen,
light pole.
right
Yeah,
above
there
the
you go.
lights. Yeah.
Grayson hits that one.
As long as we don't put like a Randy Johnson on accident, we'll be fine.
Coach Garrett over there with a nice little barehanded play. Brings the count to 0-1.
I just wonder, because I know a lot of people do it in football at the stadium, like how many people have us in their ear and then they're sitting here watching it? And shockingly,
Not sure if anybody wants to listen to me.
yeah, you never know.
1-1.
I don't know if they know this or not. We're kind of a big deal.
Here's the pitch. Ball outside. Good job by the catcher keeping that one, gloving that one. So makes the count 2-1.
Someday I'm going to have that kind of swag where the hat matches the glasses, matches the shirt, matches the shorts, and probably, I bet, matches the shoes.
I would think Mr. McGaddick played in the Lawton School Foundation golf tournament today, would be my guess.
I wonder if he was bad or not, though. Based off the hat, of course. Which is even
Ball outside, 3-1.
Which is even more wild because I almost wore this exact shirt that this gentleman in front of me is wearing tonight.
Could have been twins.
It would have been really weird. It's like, oh, you shop at Academy too.
That's why the camera does not focus on us.
Yes, that is facts. Absolute fact.
Ball outside. Grayson draws the 2-out walk. Going to bring up Mason Thornton, who tripled last time to the right center field gap. See if he can get a 2-out hit here and get another run across for the Owls. With a win today, the Owls will become district champs Do have a game tomorrow. Last district game, I believe, is tomorrow against Lonegrove. Join us May 4th as we will have a non-district game against Bishop McGuinness here at the Nest. Live on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We have a pinch runner for Grayson Nichols. That is going to be number 3, Liam Bjorklund. Seeing if Mason can get one to the gap and see if Liam can use his speed and get in from first. Now, that is not a courtesy runner, so Grayson will be out for the game. Runners on first and second still. Brody Morrison out at second. Mason Thornton at the plate. 1-0 count. Owls lead 5-2. Ball is on the outside corner for strike 1. Well, thank Burrito Miko, as always, for being our title sponsor for this year's Elgin Owl baseball broadcasts.
Every time you say that, I'm like, man, I could really go for a Burrito Miko right now.
Usually we play on Taco Tuesday, so.
That's even worse. That's bad.
It's always a fun thing to discuss and talk about as we sit here.
And I was just sitting there Saturday between my 2 illustrious European football games that I was responsible for.
Ball on the outside corner, up a little too. It's going to run the count 3-1. Lucas Young waiting on deck.
Yeah, I had to make a life-altering decision. Do I eat the entire burrito or only half?
Always eat the entire burrito.
I couldn't. Oh. I still had it, no. If I didn't have to go run for another 90 minutes, I would have considered it.
I don't have that problem. I haven't run for 90 minutes in my life. It's going to draw a walk. That's going to load the bases for Lucas Young. Lucas is 0 for 2 on the day. See if Lucas can get a big hit right here. Lucas comes into the day hitting .346 on the season. 19 RBIs. Ball on the outside. It's going to be 1-0. That ball is hit to the shortstop, fielded, and throws it over to first just in time to get Lucas for the 3rd out of the inning. Score remains 5-2 as we head to the top of the 6th inning. You're watching Elgin Owl Baseball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, where sports is our middle name.
Far corner of Southwest Oklahoma, you'll find a place that gives you the opportunity to pursue a degree while helping ease your mind when it comes to financial stress. Western Oklahoma State College offers a variety of options to fit your needs, both face-to-face and online. From managing a farm or ranch to saving lives as a registered nurse, Western will help turn your goals into your future. At Western Oklahoma State College, you are more than just a number. You are a member of the Pioneer family. Make Western your home away from home. Your degree is closer than you think.
And we're back here at the Nest as we head to the top of the 6th inning. Owls lead 5-2. A big 4th inning for the Owls with 5 straight hits. Pushed the lead to 5-2 for the Owls. Jackson Sutherland has been strong on the mound all night. Ten strikeouts. Only given up 3 hits. Ball is up. Evens count 1-1. I know they're out there doing construction now, but when this facility is finished, it is going to look amazing. Cool complex between softball and baseball fields. Strike 2. Good pitch right there by Jackson. Evens count 2-2. Runs the count full, 3-2.
I had this sudden urge for a slushie, and I don't know why. Just sounds really good.
Ball is hit up the middle. It's going to be a tough play for Mason, but fields it on the run and gets it over to Lucas. Good play on the slow roller right there by Mason Thornton. It's going to bring up Cannon Schonover. 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout and a walk. Is on top of the plate there. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Outside. 0-2. He's been consistent with that outside corner all game.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Kyler's going to set up out there again. High 3. That is a home Lumber and Supply of Lawton strikeout. Jackson Sutherland's 11th strikeout of the day. That's 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. That's going to bring up Kaysen Mansfield, who is 0 for 2 on the day. Fouled straight back. It's going to make the count 0-1. That ball is hit on a string out to left field for a 2-out single. That's going to bring up Abel Shorter, who is 2 for 2 on the day with the home run and an RBI single his last at bat. There are 2 outs with a runner on first base. Starts him off with a... Well, that ball is outside. 1-0. Outside. Runs count to 2-0. 2-2 count here. Abel Shorter is the second baseman for the Longhorns. Runners going. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That will end the top of the 6th inning, and that strikeout was brought to you by Home Lumber and Supply in Lawton. So as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning, it is the Owls 5, Lonegrove 2. You're watching Elgin Owl Baseball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And we're back at the nest as Chris was sleeping on the job there with that black screen there for a little while.
It's been a long.
There you go, Stepdaddy.
Yeah, it's been a long Monday. It's only Monday.
For the Owls in the bottom of the 6th inning is Jackson Sutherland, Caden Belletto, and Kason Meyer. Still on the mound for Lone Grove is Maddox Eidelman. This one's lived up to the hype, Chris. Knew coming in that it was going to be a tough matchup, as obviously district title is on the line between these two schools.
Well, it's always interesting when you've got two undefeated teams coming in and everybody wants the home field advantage for that district title.
Right. Jackson Sutherland last time with the bunt single was able to get Grayson Nichols home from third. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Ball's low and down, 1-1. You win on that one. A little bit delayed reaction by the catcher and the umpire, but nonetheless, 1-2 count here to Jackson Sutherland. Good job right there holding back on that breaking ball. Evens count 2-2. Jackson has 12 strikeouts on the day on the mound. Strike 3 on the inside corner for the first out of the inning. Not sure if Jackson liked that one, but if he's back on the mound and they call that, he'll like it.
My ADHD brain kicked in there for a minute. I was hyper-focused. What?
I said he didn't like that one, but if he was on the mound, he would have liked that. It would have been
Oh,
a strike.
okay. Yeah. I agree.
Thanks.
Football, blah.
Great job, Chris. He's really earning his bucks today.
When I tell you I'm legitimately a one-trick pony and everything else is straight show, I am a one-trick pony.
You're like Bob Euchre's partner in the in Major League.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is 100%.
Yeah. What'd you think about that? Great. That's why they call him the best color man in the business for nothing.
I just watched the second one of those. I think it was the second one not last night, the night before. Popped up on TV. I was like, oh.
Count 1-1 right here. Ball in the outside corner, 2-1. Caden 0 for 1 on the day. Fielder's choice also drew a walk. Ball's inside, 3-1. Caden Jr. looking for a big upcoming season as the starting quarterback for the Owls. as Owls head to 5A next year.
That ball's up the middle for a single. Good job of hitting right there by Caden Boletto. Going to bring up Kason Meyer, who's 0 for 3 on the day. I know he wants to get one in here. Pitcher wants a different baseball. Kaysen come into the day, was hitting .418. Having a phenomenal junior year. Ball is up, 1-0 count. Caden over at first base. One out here. Bottom of the 6th inning. Kaysen kind of got fooled on that one. Evens the count 1-1. Might have been a missed signal there. Not sure if that was a hit and run or what, but Kaysen and Coach Garrett kind of looked over at each other. Good job by Kaysen right there, taking that one off of the elbow guard. It's going to bring it up first and second for Brody Morrison. Still one out.
Now I smell popcorn.
It's National Popcorn Day?
I don't know. I smell popcorn.
Oh. It's going to bring up Brody Morrison, who is 2 for 3 on the day. His last 2 at-bats has gotten some singles. Senior came into the day hitting .379. Checking to see if they had anything going on right there. Brody with a great bunt his last at-bat. A little drag bunt right to down the third baseline. Was able to beat it out at first for a leadoff single last inning. Here's the pitch. Inside. Nope. 0-1. Inside corner. Said Brody, a 4-year starter for the Owl baseball team. 0-2 also has the most starts in Elgin Owl football history.
That's
going to be broken this year by Hudson Begley, depending on how far the Owls may make it in the playoffs.
It's a really bizarre but impressive stat to have.
Yep. Start every game as an Owl.
For 4 years.
For all 4 years. Started all 4 years at safety and then played a huge part in the offense the last couple of years as a receiver. Named the District 4A1 Receiver of the Year, I believe. That ball is crushed, but right to the shortstop, and he gets below him. Caden's going to come in and score. Kaysen's going to get to third on the error. I think the shortstop knew the runner's speed, so wanted to try and hurry up and get that ball over to second, try and get the double play to get out of the inning. And first things first, you got to field it. So yeah, he's going to put runners on first and third now for Ritson Meyer. Ritson 1 for 3 on the day. Still one out. Got Kaysen at third and Brody at first with Ritson
at the plate. Oh, our Eagle has now joined a friend. There goes Brody. Not bad right there. A little pickoff play. Brody does move up for the steal, though. Got runners now on second and third for Ritson. 0-1 count. See if Ritson could add to that RBI total here. Ball's outside, 1-1 count. Ritson came into the day with 42 RBIs, just one shy of the team lead from Cade. Cade has 3 on the day, at least with that homer earlier. Strike on the outside corner. That's going to make the count 1-2. Kind of fisted over the... That would have definitely been a bat shatterer if that would have been a wooden bat. The count remains 1-2. Here's the pitch. Ball on the outside. Going to even the count 2-2. It's just a little bit outside. I mean, he's been calling him out there, but that one is almost in the other batter's box. So evens the count 2-2 here.
The one thing I have noticed during this game is the amount of time between pitches has slowed down dramatically.
Swing and miss. Ritson swings at that pitch in the dirt for the second out of the inning. It's going to bring up Cade Hillary. Grayson Nichols is on deck. He's going to re-enter the game if given the chance, but first Cade's got to get on base. Cade with the huge, huge home run in the bottom of the fourth to push the Owls' lead to 3-2. A no-doubter. Had a little bat flip with it. Swing and a miss there for strike 2. Runners on second and third. Again, I want to thank our title sponsor, Burrito Miko. Miguel and his team do a phenomenal job of supporting all Elgin athletics.
And my Taco Tuesday addiction.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of people. Have you tried the sushi yet? He even has sushi.
I'm not a fan of sushi by a long shot. However, my daughter, on the other hand, tried it. I want to say it was either the first or second night that they had it, and she said it was probably one of the best that she'd had. So she was very. We went back for I think it was like a Saturday afternoon for lunch, and we missed the sushi start time by like 20 minutes when we left.
So she was not happy?
No, not even a little bit. Nope. So we ended up running to Walmart and buying the stuff so she could make her own.
That ball is hit to the first baseman. Decent play. Good job by both the first baseman and the pitcher on that play right there. So as we head to the top of the 7th, the Owls need 3 more outs to become district champs. Owls push their lead to 6-2, though, as we head to the top of the 7th inning. You're watching Elgin Owl Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And we're back here at the Nest as we head to the top of the 7th inning. Owls are 3 outs away from claiming another district title. Due up for the Longhorns, Kaylin Henderson, Weston Pybus, and Tatum Quinn. 8, 9, and 1 in the order. Looks like we have a pinch hitter on deck for Weston Pybus. That is number 10. Aiden Roberson. But due up first is Kaylin Henderson. Starts out with a strike on the first pitch. 0-1. Owls lead 6-2. With a win today, they will be district champs. Strike 2. Game 2 tomorrow at Lonegrove. And then we'll have the Bishop McGuinness game for you on May 4th here at the Nest, live on the Oklahoma Sports Network. 1-2 count. A little bit low, 2-2. Jackson with 12 strikeouts on the day. Oh, fouled straight back. That ball is nubbed. Slow roller by Brody. Lucas unable to handle it. This one's going to go down as an error, probably on Lucas. Not sure what happened on that one. Brody was pretty close to him, so maybe Lucas thought he might flip it and
decided to throw terminal velocity instead.
So that's going to put a runner on first. Pinch hitter now, Aiden Roberson. Up for Lonegrove. No outs. Runner on first. Owls with a 4. It's going to be a hit by pitch. That's going to put runners on first and second with no outs. Top of the order now due up for Lonegrove. It's going to be Tatum Quinn, who's 1 for 3 on the day.
And they swap. He's got a pinch runner now, too. For the one that got
pinch
hit.
Runner in. Play one pitch, get hit, then you're out. Not a bad day at the office.
No. I wish I could send like one email and then just be done. Be amazing.
Ball's a little low. 1-0 count here.
Just think, if you just had like report numbers, you're like, what did you do today? I sent an email. You are fabulous at your job. Well, thank you.
Ball is up and in, 2-0. Tying run is on deck. The Owls do have a 4-run lead here, 6-2. Here's the pitch. That ball is skied high. Ritson is underneath it for the first out of the inning.
There's a part of me that kind of goes, test the arm.
Yeah.
Test it, please. I would love to see this. And then you kind of watch it. Barely one hop to him. And you're just like, oh, well, I probably should have just stayed here.
Probably a smart decision not to go on that one. All three of our outfielders. Kaysen in left. When Jackson's on the mound, Kaysen's in left. Ritson's in center. Cade's in right. That is a pretty formidable outfield. Strike one to Zane Hale, the third baseman, who is 0 for 3 on the day. Flyouts to second and right field, and a strikeout back in the first. Swing and a miss, strike two. 0-2.
I have noticed ever since that hit by pitch happened, I've watched the last two batters, and they've
Getting closer.
They're extremely close inside.
Swing and a miss, strike three. That's 2 outs. That strikeout is brought to you by Home Lumber and Supply in Lawton. Call Stephen Assine today at 580-353-3838. Jackson Sutherland's 13th strikeout of the game. Brings up Maddox Eidelman, pitcher. Owls are 1 out away from being district champs. Strike one on the inside corner. Ball outside. I think we have something with the signals again. Kyler is going out there to talk to Jackson. Runner on second. Kind of got to mix up your signals a little. One count. Strike two. Great.
I have a feeling the conversation said, we're going to slow down, and then we're going to really speed it up. Are you ready? And both of them went, yes.
1-2 count. And here's the pitch. Ball is fisted foul. Count remains 1-2. Said game 2 tomorrow in Lonegrove. Ball hit up the middle. Mason able to but Brody's able to field it for the third out of the inning. And your Elgin Owls are 4A2 district champs here.
It wasn't him.
Lonegrove's coach is having a conversation with the field umpire right now, but that should do it. Owls win 6-2 over the Lonegrove Longhorns. With the victory, the Owls are your district champs. Big day by Jackson Sutherland with 13 strikeouts, only gave up 2 runs. Big hit there by Cade Hillary. Big run, big inning in the 4th inning, capped off by the 3-run home run by Cade Hillary. Absolute moonshot over the right field scoreboard. And that took care of business for the Owls. So thanks for watching. I want to thank all of our sponsors. I want to thank Burrito Miko as our title sponsor. I want to thank Home Lumber and Supply in Lawton as our strikeout sponsor. Misty Julian Realty as our home run sponsor.
Fifth inning stretch sponsor, Julian Electric. Title sponsor, Burrito Miko. Starting lineups, Liberty Roofing. And your first pitch sponsor, Dacus Heat and Air. Thank you for joining us, and we'll be back on May 4th as the Owls take on the Bishop McGuinness. Lonegrove's not happy with the umpires, but at the end of the day, the ball game is over, 6-2. Thanks for watching. Congratulations to the Elgin Owls as your district champs. And as always, go Owls.